Adam, at 13 years old, was obsessed with making in Hollywood. He wanted to be a writer, a director. He was living in LA.
Did you grow up in New York?
I grew up in LA, born and raised. I lived in New York 4 years ago. And I was so obsessed with making in Hollywood, I had a podcast actually when I was 17. It was like right around the time that Serial was like the #1 podcast in the world. And I just wanted to have an excuse to interview people in Hollywood because I thought, like, I don't know anybody in this industry, but maybe if I have a microphone, they'll let me come talk to them and pick their brain about how they got to where they are today. And maybe I can get some advice too.
Did you have the confidence that you do today?
I had confidence in emails. In fact, I had so much confidence in emails that I would read emails that I sent when I was like 16 years old. And I'm like, where did you get the balls to send an email to like the head of production at HBO being like, I've got a show for you. You got to hear my pitch. And I would get the meetings. And so I think I learned at an early age that no one really reaches out to these people. And around this time, Sony Pictures had gotten hacked by North Korea because of the movie The Interview. And everyone's emails at Sony Pictures were leaked on WikiLeaks. And so you could just type in anyone's name in Hollywood and you would probably find their email, whether it was an executive or a producer or an actor. And so I ended up having this podcast where my first guests were like Jay Leno and the head of Universal Studios and these Academy Award-winning producers. And I would kind of use an excuse afterwards to ask for an internship most of the time. And that was kind of how I got my first jobs in the industry. So always kind of went back to, even though I was obsessed with Hollywood, of just like, what can I do right now in this like digital content space?